Michael, I know you've seen and documented a lot of the tragedy that is unfolding. Tell me what it's been like for you for the last few weeks in Ukraine.
Well, I was here 3 weeks in February, and then I actually exited for a couple of weeks and just returned earlier this week. One thing I'm noticing where I am right now here in Lviv is that there's kind of been a slowdown in a way of the number of refugees that are coming through, and it seems to be happening in waves where if the Russians are moving in on a town or a city and suddenly they're hitting it much harder, then there's a new wave of refugees that come through the railway station, the bus stations, many en route to points further west here, some going as far as Poland, and then from there throughout Europe.
Mm.
Right now, it seems to be a bit of a quiet phase as far as that's concerned. But today, for example, I photographed a funeral for a soldier that was killed near Crimea, Igor Fedorchik. He was 38 years old, and they had the funeral today. And when you get to the cemetery, you can kind of see the number of fresh graves just keeps growing.
Yeah, and I'm sure that must have been devastating. The resilience of the Ukrainian people and the resolve has been something to behold. Can you talk to me about that? And are people stoic there, or are they still in shock? What is the feeling?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing and very impressive what the Ukrainians are able to do. They are a very proud people for certain, and I know here in Western Ukraine, this area traditionally has been more nationalistic about Ukraine, that sense of pride. And it was always spoken that in the East, the ties to Russia, they made it more less so. And what we have obviously seen now with this a Russian invasion into the East is that that's not necessarily the case. They are fighting tooth and nail in the East. I was in the East prior to the war beginning, myself and a couple of my colleagues embedded with a Ukrainian Special Forces unit. And it was obvious that they were taking the situation very seriously. I'm worried about what happened to many of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've lost contact. We know a couple of them are okay, but the conditions there and with the mud and the trenches and the proximity to the gray zone with the separatist area, they were ready to fight. They were not going to just allow the Russians to walk in, as many people had spoken about within Russia, and many experts even felt that Kyiv would fall in a matter of days.
Yeah, I've got about a minute left, Michael. We've seen pictures of Mariupol just pretty much wiped out, completely uninhabitable, and it is in a siege mentality there, thousands of people trapped. Are you planning on going further east? And we know there are pitched battles in the streets in Kyiv, even as people as the Ukrainians try to hold neighborhood by neighborhood. What's your thought on what you may see if you go in that direction?
Yes, I'll be actually leaving to go to the east tomorrow and down into Odessa, and then
Mm.
east from there to the areas near the front. And I mean, I'm not sure what to expect in the southern areas. I know that there has been heavy fighting in that zone, and obviously, I think we're going to expect to see a lot of people that are trying to get out of Mariupol, which has been hit so badly, as well as Kharkiv in the northeast. But it will be interesting to see what life is like en route. I must say that around this area, life is somewhat normal, punctuated by air raid sirens. But it seems that people are trying to get on with living. And in the East, I imagine that's going to be much more difficult.
Michael Robinson Chavez is a Pulitzer Prize-winning photojournalist for The Washington Post. Please stay safe, Michael. Thank you for talking to us.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.